Hi and welcome to my channel. This is Arshna of Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming each one of you with all my love and all my heart. Today I'm bringing forth a reading for us. I wanted to look at how we can activate the power of one, the number one. How can we activate that in our life now? The number one resonates with the qualities of leadership, being a visionary, self-determination, motivation, courage, ability to move forward, to see a vision and carry it through. Leadership qualities. How can we activate that within us? I saw the card of partnership. This is card number 28, leads up to total of 10, which is 1 and 0. It says release. I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love. I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and with love. How can we activate the power of one in our lives right now? Card number 13, coherence. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. To creating a reality to what we desire is the energy of one, that we are the creators of our reality. In tarot, card number 1 is that of the magician. A magician has all the tools given to him. Him as in, it's a masculine energy, and as is the energy of number 1. That's how you create your reality. A magician has all the tools given. Based on those tools, he can manifest anything and bring that about. So what this core message is, first, you have to kind of look at what is it that has been stopping you. How are you blocking your own growth from moving from one phase to another? You have to be really, really honest with yourself in looking at that. And then you look at what has not served you. If it has been something where you haven't been speaking your truth or standing up for what you believe in, then start taking those steps and saying that I'm going to be shifting my reality. Whatever has happened in the past, I'm going to let that go. I'm going to forgive that and let that go with love. Okay? Because it's no longer in resonance with what I wish to create. It's not in resonance to the core of my soul of who I am. So ability to let go of the past so that we can create the space. We can create a space to create something new. That's a big message here, to let go. And this card speaks of is you have to connect your heart to your mind. So if you're just looking at this is what the logic is saying, this is what the logic mind is saying, you're not going to get too far. You have to harmonize that with your heart center, your heart chakra. Doing things that are compassionate, that are forgiving, that are loving towards yourself and towards others. And one of the best things and one of the most loving things that we can do for ourselves is to let go of things, people, places, things that have really materialized, that have really stagnated our growth, spiritual growth, or they're no longer in resonance. They're no longer in resonance with who you are. So the Spirit is saying it is time to let them go. When you let the old go, you create the space for new, and you activate your own power, your own ability. When you forgive and you let something go, you are taking part of the control back. that I am taking charge of my life. I'm taking charge of my life and I'm going to move forward with that. Okay? So you're going to be opening up your heart center a lot more with that. How can we activate the power of one in our lives right now? Getting guidance, inner guidance that comes in when we are not constantly running around, and I feel like meditation. So contemplation and meditation. How can we activate the power of one within us right now to fulfill our dreams and connect with a higher purpose? Yes, see, this has come right under the release. All those feelings of lack, all those feelings of remorse, all those feelings of being left out, being abandoned, having the feeling where everything's not enough, whether it's financially, whether it's emotionally or spiritually, that you've really there's been a lot of struggle. I'm feeling like if your life has been full of struggle, first, know that fives are about change. That change is here. Okay, and one of the ways you bring about that change is to open your heart and say, what was it that was not serving me? Was it that continuous old relationship where I kept putting in the energy and because you didn't draw your boundary, you kept giving and giving, you didn't receive, and you felt abandoned. You felt abandoned in that relationship. Perhaps it is time to let go of that relationship. Okay. Was it a job that has really not been very fulfilling? Maybe it was that job where you would just go and come back, and you didn't feel that fire, that passion within you. It was not fulfilling because it was not to your core. And you just did that because that's what you knew. It was your comfort zone, what you're being asked. And that's what ones are about. It is getting out of the comfort zone and getting into the unknown, doing something that you haven't done before, something different, letting that go so that you can create the space for something new. Feeling. See, these are all coming under the release. So if you have been sitting in this energy where you are bound by your own thinking, you have bound yourself to a certain way of thinking, your thinking pattern, the spirit guidance is open those blindfolds. Because our thoughts create our reality. We are the creators of our reality. And the guidance is to seek the higher road. Go with what feels right in the heart. Change your mindset. A positive mindset creates a positive outcome. And I see Three of Swords, grief, pain, sadness, all that. Release that into the universe. Allow the healing light energy to come in and renew you. As you release, and you allow more light to enter your light body, your energy body, you get a renewed sense of starting something new. All that pain, all that suffering perhaps served a certain purpose up to a certain point. If you're looking at this reading, there was something that your soul called you to look at this, and you wish to create that. Time to let go of those old patterns. It really is. Movement. You need to move away from the dark. You are the charioteer. This is the card of ultimate movement. You're coming in from the divine. You've been given, you have all these divine gifts within you that you probably cannot see. Probably you're looking for other people to validate you. Ones are about, I create my reality. I am not seeking outwardly for appreciation. I appreciate myself. I appreciate my journey. I appreciate where I am, and I take charge of my life in the here and now. Yes, we need to get away from this energy. If people have said things to you that have been hurtful, that have not been to the highest integrity, it is time to forgive them. If you have not been fully standing in your power and you have said hurtful things to others, forgive yourself. That's all old. Let that go. Bring that. I did see that I somehow had a feeling this would come up in the reading. The center of the core of the reading for this aspect is really connecting with your inner core, connecting with your higher self through meditation to receive that guidance, so that you can ask guidance from your higher self. Ask guidance from the divine. How can I unfold? How can I take my blindfolds off? How can I take those blindfolds off is what you need to ask. You get this clarity. All these are like massive cards of movement. So after this period, after you really let go of that mental limiting belief system, clear your mind. Move with the clarity and clear your mind and move forward very strongly with your focused thought. Focused thoughts creates focused intentions. Focused intentions creates focused and positive outcomes. Focus on your goals. Focus on what you wish to create, not on what you're losing. Not on, oh my God, I spent so much time and energy. Look at my life. I have spent so much time, or, so much time has gone by and I don't know if I will ever manifest. Okay, you are binding yourself to a certain timeline. Ones are about moving and shifting that timeline, and you are the magician. You have the capacity to change. You can change. You can do this. This is what it's saying. You can do this. 2 cards right here. Very, very strong cards. Activating the power of 1, angels. Heart. We got the mind and we got the heart. This is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive, very nurturing, very, very loving, very kind. And this Queen, it does not mean it's a feminine, could be, but this to me is your own energy, your feminine energy of receptivity, of nurturing, of gratitude. And she rises into this power. She knows what the power of the mind can do, but she uses her intuition to guide her, and she offers this cup of love, appreciation to another. So start appreciating your life for where it has been. Start appreciating even this aspect of loss. For had it not been for this loss, had it not been for this grief, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here moving forward to take the next step. This served a certain spiritual purpose. This served a certain spiritual lesson in your life. Being grateful for where we are. Ending these heavy cycles. So after the night is a dark. So there's been a lot of trauma, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, mental stress that had been created, and you feel super defeated. That is an old cycle. That old cycle must come to an end. Must come to an end. And you hold that power. You hold that power. There's a song that's coming to me. It's a really old one, and it goes, boom, 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 you got the power. Oh, I'm going to link it up. I can just hear that song booming in my mind. How can we activate this? How can we move and end this cycle of lack and anxiety and take this chariot and release it to really activate our power of 1, angels? How can we release this all? Making that choice. Making a choice of starting new, creating a vision and making a choice. Some of this could also be that because you were left in this energy of lack, and you were left in this energy of abandonment and deceit and pain, and all this is a lot of mental energy. I'm not seeing any massive, like, this will cause an emotional trauma, but this is, if you can notice, it's all a lot of swords energy, air mental energy. So taking charge of your mental thought patterns, realizing and really charging and infusing your mind, your heart, and your subconscious with positive beliefs, and saying, I can, I will, I do. I can, I will, I do. Not being wishy-washy. I don't know which direction to go. I don't know. If you get wishy-washy and you don't know which direction to go, your core of the reading is to rest and rejuvenate. To rest and rejuvenate in the sense of meditate, quieten your mind, quieten the body, and you receive the guidance. That's where your intuition comes in. You make a choice forward, and that's how you've got to take that leap. You've really got to take that leap to move forward. And how can we activate this power of one and really bring the coherence of bringing the heart and mind in balance? How can we do that, angels? How can we bring that in balance and activate the power of one? By creating a harmony between the heart and the mind. All right, we got the train right behind me. Moving forward. Okay, we're finally getting some fire energy. Moving forward passionately. Taking your dreams, taking it, moving forward, charging forward with passion and enthusiasm, allowing the fire energy to rise through the chakras and move up. Creating balance. Creating balance. See, this is also card 11, which is 1 and 1, activating 1 with partnerships. So you have to look at, have you been just in situations? How have you been in proceedings with others, in relating with other people? Have you upheld the sword of truth and spoken the truth? Or just for your movement forward, to achieve your goals, you've cut corners. This would be a good time for good reflection, because justice is here. And if you've been fair and you've been just, and there have been things that people did and said to you, note that justice is coming. Balance will always be restored. Activating the one is, it doesn't matter what someone else is doing to me. If they have been less than honorable, how do you define yourself? Are you loyal? Do you have strong moral ethics? Do you have integrity? What is your morality? When I'm talking about morality, I'm not really talking about in terms of religion, please. Okay, they're very different things. So I want to say, what is it that you're about? What is your core essence? Where would you kind of waver, and where would you kind of move forward and charge forward in life? Would you take advantage? Do you think it's good to take advantage and you would be okay? I'm just throwing out things to you. Do you think it's okay to take bribes? Is it okay? If it is, it is. But have a look at how you're creating a reality. Let's look at how we can bring the heart and the mind in balance and activate the power of one. Emotions. So this card really speaks of is the King of Cups has understood the depths of emotions. But being the king, this is masculine energy, which is the element of air, which is a lot of thought, like we talked about the queen here. So you've got air element in there. So this is a combination of air and water element. This person is very fluid, understands relationships, but holds on to emotions and does not share them all that openly, the way, let's say, the Queen of Cups would be just offering her love. So what this is speaking of in activating the ones would be to be very heart-centered, to be compassionate towards another, okay? Be just towards another, okay? Offer compassion, offer gratitude, Okay? Offer forgiveness. Offer forgiveness. Okay? That will end the heartache. Twice I saw this. Offer. I said offer, 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 and this is a card of offering. So offer that love. Pages are, again, this is like very young energy, very soft. Be the bringer of joy. This is what I'm feeling with this card today. Be the bringer of joy. You activate your unique self. You activate your heart chakra. So you can fulfill your heart's desire. Because what are you manifesting? Your heart's desire. What's at the core of the reading here? On bringing the heart and the mind in balance as we activate the power of one. What is at the core, angels? Yes, moving forward diligently, and not just rushing through all the steps, but taking your time, evaluating. And an evaluation is not always a mental evaluation. That evaluation is about being receptive. I'm actually near a body of water, so this one is bringing like a balance of receptivity here. Even though there is no energy of water here, this is a very earth element of moving and creating your reality. But what I'm feeling with this creation of reality really is that what are we creating? That you use your heart center, bring your heartfelt energy and take that forward and extend that forward in moving and creating a world of your dreams. You have that capacity. Be just, be loyal, have integrity. I did say emotions and the feminine energy. This is the High Priestess. So this Knight of Pentacles, which is all about earth, creating material abundance, material prosperity, and he's moving very, very diligently, slowly but diligently in the earth plane. Where is he getting the guidance from? He, as in the masculine energy within you. Where is that action energy? Masculine energy is the energy of action. One is about action. After the one comes the two, which is what I'm going to be doing. The next reading is activating 1 and 2 together. 2 is the High Priestess. That's the counterpart of the Magician. While the Magician has all the tools to create a material reality, the High Priestess goes in the depths of the unconscious. She understands the mysteries. It is in stillness that she receives the guidance. She's highly intuitive. She sits on those gates of the light and dark. The light and the dark. To me, this is like an outward movement towards the external world. This is an inner movement. Inner movement. Beautiful energy is coming forth. Emperor. This is when you activate the power of one, is when you step into your masculine role as your masculine energy of take charge. When you find and you make that decision on some project, something that you want to achieve, whether it's a relationship you want to pursue, it's a dream that you want to manifest, it's something of a entrepreneurship or a job or in any area of your life, you take charge. You use all these elements, but you move forward. This Emperor has fought many inner battles, so there will be those times where you will be tested. When you activate the power of one, courage means you're going to be facing a lot of obstacles and a lot of challenges, but it is only to test your tenacity of the spirit, the resilience of the spirit. How strong do you want that? Can you bring these two elements in balance? Can you bring the polarities in balance? Can you bring the polarities in balance here? Can you let go of an old paradigm? Can you let go of an old way of thinking? Can you embrace the new? Is what you're being asked at this. How you can ground it. This is amazing. 4 is a very, very strong foundations. So if you want to move towards creating a strong foundation for yourself. When you activate the power of 1, you're simultaneously activating the power of 2. That's what you're doing. That's what you should do. That's what I'm being guided to share right now. That you are working in terms and in relation with your heart and your emotions. You're allowing not just the mind to guide you. Wheel of Fortune. Times are changing. Times are changing. Understand that when you activate the power of 1, it comes after the 0. In tarot, the 0 is the Fool card. In Syrian starseed, it's a starseed coming and birthing. 0, all and nothing. I've talked about this in my other readings, right? If we're going to just think of this as a cosmic egg, right? Round. It holds all possibilities. From that emerges number 1. So from this infinite pool, you can create anything. You can create anything. And the universe will support your dreams when they are just, loving, balanced, that create harmony for everyone. The universe will support you. Final card, final message. Wonderful to see the devil energy at the bottom of the deck as I'm closing out this aspect of the reading. And the last card is this, again, energy of anxiety, stress, overthinking. So this one is analysis paralysis. Are you the king and the queen of analysis paralysis? Just let's keep going around and around and thinking all the possible things that can go wrong. I don't know what the future will hold. I don't know if I can do it. You activate the 1 by closing out these cycles, by saying, I create my reality. I am a magic manifester. I move forward with clarity and thinking. And as I move forward, I will definitely bring this light and dark in balance. That's what the devil energy is saying. It's chaining you. It's not allowing your vulnerability, allowing you to follow your hearts. These are the Lovers cards. They are chained, meaning in this card, the Lovers is to me, what I'm feeling is, it's your yin energy, your energy of receptivity, and your masculine energy of taking action is being chained down. But you are the charioteer. You are the charioteer. You can bring this in balance as you take in this intuitive guidance from the inner high priestess that's within you. And this devil energy, once you release that, this is in the cards for you. Utter happiness and utter emotional fulfillment. Beautiful messages, and I will take I will leave you with a couple of I am affirmations to activate the power of 1. Okay. I'll pull 3. I am in the flow of universal vibrations of prosperity. So, abundance mindset creates abundance. So having a positive mindset will attract that by law of attraction. So have that positive mindset. Get out of this energy of analysis paralysis, overthinking, self-sabotaging, not able to let go of past hurts, past pain, past trauma, your own past behaviors and your own limiting beliefs, because those are the ones that are chaining you to the old cycle. It is time to let go and embrace a new cycle. And it says here, I am in the flow of universal vibrations of prosperity. Oh, I love the eagle one. It says here, this is card number 30, okay? 3. I am in tune with my vibration, knowing that what I say and do is important. I am in my own inner vibration of knowing. Fly like that eagle. Fly high. If you have to use your mental thoughts, control those. You create your reality. Don't let the mental thoughts chain you down. You be in charge. You be in charge and direct your thoughts. Direct your thoughts towards your dreams. Towards your dreams. So sending you love and light. I hope this has helped you to understand how we can activate the power of one. These are the messages that have come forth now. I'll probably be doing the 111 reading again in a few weeks and see what the messages come forth for us at that time. So sending you love and light. This is Archana with Divine Soul Resonance.